can achieve anything, but it all starts with how much effort you want to put into it, man. And you're not gonna put in the most amount of effort that you can if you're allowing yourself to be comfortable. It's gonna slow you down dramatically if you get comfortable and if you get complacent in this life, especially if you're still in the process of becoming, in the process of building your career, building your physique, your life, and your achieving your goals in general. Because when you get comfortable, you start getting complacent. You start telling yourself, man, it's all right, I'm gonna just make the video tomorrow. I don't have to make a video every day. Let me just do once a week. You start thinking like that. Your brain starts playing tricks on you that you got time and whatever. But what you don't understand is that the same goals that you wanna get, thousands of other people wanna get the same goals. They have the same goal that you have. Meaning that you are competing with all of these people, right? You're in a competition. Imagine being in a competition and then mid-competition you just stop. Like, let's say you're running, you're racing, like, right? And you're running in a race. And all of a sudden you're like, you know what? This is uncomfortable. Let me get comfortable. Let me just stop and let me sit down for like 10 minutes. You're gonna fucking lose the race, right? And you're probably gonna be the last one to pass the race or whatever, to get to the finish line. You're gonna be the last one to get to the finish line, right? So it's the same thing in real life on a bigger scale. It's the same fucking thing in real life, man. You got dreams, you got goals that you want to achieve. Well, guess what? So does thousands of other people. And they are willing to do things that you're not willing to do. They are willing to put themselves in uncomfortable positions. Meanwhile, you are being comfortable, man. You are sleeping until 3 p.m. You are eating donuts. You are, just watching TV all the time and playing video games and all that stuff. You're getting comfortable while they're not. So obviously they're gonna get to the goals sooner than you. That's even if you're ever gonna get to the goals while staying in the comfort zone. Like, if you're comfortable, you're increasing your chances of failure, and you're increasing your chances of never getting to the end destination that you want to get to. That's what I'm saying. Right? So who do you think is going to get in shape faster? The person that cuts out junk food completely and cuts out donuts and all that sugary stuff and all that completely, or the person that says, you know what, I'm gonna just, instead of eating donuts every day, I'm gonna just eat them every other day. Mind you, they're both doing the same exercises in the gym. They're both getting the same amount of sleep every night. Who do you think is gonna get to their dream physique faster? It's the person that's the most uncomfortable, that's making themselves, putting themselves in the most uncomfortable position. Because it is not comfortable to, ignore your impulses like, hey, I want to eat donuts right now. That's uncomfortable. It would be comfortable to just give in and just do it and just eat the donut when your brain tells you that you need it. You get what I'm saying? That's comfortable. Right? So what I'm basically saying is, the more uncomfortable you are right now on your journey to success, the more you can make yourself uncomfortable, the better. The sooner you're gonna get to the goal. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta sacrifice going out to parties, sacrifice. This is the time to sacrifice. This is the time to sacrifice, man. Sacrifice sleep, sacrifice your fun, your sacrifice playing all these video games and watching TV or whatever the fuck it is that people think is fun. How is that fun, man? You know what is fun? What's fun is looking at your bank account 5 years from now and seeing that you are financially free, seeing that you are able to start a family, you have enough finances, you have a business in your name to start a family and just be financially free, be able to go wherever you want to go, wake up whenever you want to wake up, take your kids to a nice brunch, take your kids to Disney World or whatever the fuck it is. That's what's fun. That is what's fun. Not playing video games, not going out to a club. Clubs are not a good environment. It is not a good environment. I'm gonna tell you that, man. I remember when I used to like go to clubs when I was like 21, 22, that's pretty much the only 2 years that I was like in the club scene and the bar hopping scene and whatever with some of my previous friends and whatever that I used to hang out with, and it was just it was a low frequency place. It's just a low frequency energy, and it's like it's just a bunch of thirsty guys, and even thirsty guys and women too, or also like just a bunch of people seeking attention, seeking validation, and impulsive. They're controlled by their impulsive desires. That's why they go try to put themselves in positions to get validation and maybe even do like random hookups and whatever. And it's a scary place. It's not a good place for your spirit, man. And it's just like loud music, and I don't know, I don't understand why I used to do that, why I used to go to clubs and whatever. Even alcohol within itself is not good, man. Like nothing good comes from you drinking alcohol, man. You see all these car accidents. I think it's about 32% of car accidents have something to do or are connected with one of these drivers being under the influence of alcohol or drunk or whatever. You might think 32% is it's not a high number, but it's a high number. It's a very high percentage out of all of the accidents that happen in the United States. 32% of them are from alcohol. That's a high number right here. It's a very high number. And you might hurt somebody, man. You might hurt somebody or even end someone's life just by doing that. And it's like it dehydrates you, fucks up your hormone levels. And if you're someone that goes to the gym, it's detrimental on that side of things. Like it's gonna slow down your progress in the gym. And on top of all that, man, alcohol is expensive as fuck, man. Like you are paying money to do that shit. I never understood that. I just don't get it. Call me weird, call me whatever you want to say, man, but I genuinely don't get it. To pay money, your hard-earned money, for something that's messing up your life in every single way possible, and increasing your chances to get into a crash or get into a violent altercation with somebody. It's not good. It is not good, man, all right? But anyway, I don't wanna, I'm drifting off topic here. I'm a yapper, man, so I can be talking for hours. Excuse me. But yeah, man, you cannot be comfortable. You cannot afford to be comfortable. Because while you're being comfortable, that means you're slowing yourself down, and it just fucks with your progress. And that's another thing. Like, how can you get comfortable, and how can you even possibly allow yourself to like watch a movie or play video games for hours on end, while in the back of your head you know that you're not even financially successful, and you're not even mentally successful or physically, you're not even in the best shape that you can possibly be, but yet you're still playing video games, bro? Like, nah, that is not right. It's just not right at this point, man. It just doesn't make sense. It's like, how do you do that? Right now, man, nowadays, I can't even go to sleep because all I'm thinking about is improving myself, improving my situation, improving my circumstance. Financially, mentally, spiritually, physically. So I have no time to be comfortable. Right? And I'm just saying that I advise you to think the same way, move the same way, because life is too short, man. Life is very short. So why not maximize your time here on this planet? Why not maximize and live to your full potential? Instead of just slowing yourself down and chasing your impulsive desires and not being the best version of yourself. Be remembered as someone that didn't really, accomplish anything significant or spread positivity in any way. That's not good, man. To be remembered like that, to be remembered like as the person that was just, always, partying and whatever, and you never even created a family. At the end of the day, man, we're social beings, and people say that, women are biologically hardwired to want to create a family and whatever. I believe that also men are the same way, to be honest. Maybe not to the same extent, but me personally, man, men want a family too at the end of the day, like biologically. Why would you stay on this planet for 80 years, whatever it is, and not, not have a legacy, leave a legacy behind, and spread your seed with someone that you love, and create a next generation of your bloodline? Why would you not want to do that? And better yet, why would you, if you did decide to do that, how can you possibly do that while being not being any of any significance, like meaning financially? How would you let them live life when you left them nothing behind? When you left nothing behind for them financially or anything like that? You get what I'm saying? Like, you should want to let your your kids, your next generation, have an easier time than you did. You should put them in a better position than you were while you were here. Like, I want my kids to have an easier time. This is what motivates me to do what I'm doing right now, to go to the gym, to have self-respect, to improve myself in every way possible. This is what motivates me. I'm not doing it just for me. Well, yeah, 50% of it is obviously to make my life easier as well, and be more comfortable and whatever in this life financially and all that. But the majority of the reasoning for why I do things is because I want my family to have an easy time. And I'm not gonna get to that point if I'm playing video games all day right now. If I'm wasting my time, essentially, worrying about having fun. How am I gonna get to that point if all I'm doing right now is just wasting my time? You just won't get to that point. You get what I'm saying? So be comfortable. Get used to being comfortable, being uncomfortable, man. Get used to being uncomfortable, and it's gonna change your life. Amazing things are gonna start happening, even on a smaller scale. Recently, I've been like waking up earlier than I used to, and putting in more effort into my business on my channel and in my job. I'm putting more effort into my job and just taking it more serious than the previous jobs that I had. I told myself, man, I want to take this job serious. Be on time every day. Respect everyone around me in the workplace. Give it my maximum effort every single solitary day. So you gotta get used to being uncomfortable, man. Now that I'm being uncomfortable, I just feel safer. I feel safe. I feel happy. I feel like I have a sense of purpose, and I'm starting to feel the progress. I'm feeling it. I can see the progress in every way. My physique is improving dramatically now that I'm prioritizing my nutrition. I'm studying nutrition. I'm reading books on nutrition and whatever, watching documentaries and whatever, and YouTube videos about nutrition and the importance of having good nutrition in your life. This stuff is important, man. So yeah, I don't wanna talk too much in this video, especially considering that my voice is gone, and I don't know if you can tell, but my voice just sounds kind of different because I don't know, I think I got caught like some kind of, I don't know what caused this, but my voice does not sound right. I keep getting these voice cracks and whatever, and I just have like a sore throat kind of thing, but it's not any kind of like sicknesses or anything like that. It's just, I think it's just because I was outside in the cold yesterday with a tank top after I got out the gym, and that can cause that. So that's it for the video. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today, man. You can achieve anything, but it all starts with how much effort you want to put into it, man. And you're not gonna put in the most amount of effort that you can if you're allowing yourself to be comfortable. Get uncomfortable, man. You gotta get uncomfortable. That's the only way you can get shit done, my boy. I promise you. That's what I'm doing right now, too. If you liked the video, man, I hope it really touched you in any way or inspired you to wanna start putting in maximum effort every fucking day. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.